Hello, everyone. Welcome and thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to my channel and click that bell button so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Let's go ahead and get started. You're going to need 7 of these trays that come in 2 in a package. And what you're going to do is trace out some leaves. My leaf that I'm tracing out right now is approximately 3 inches by 2.5 inches wide at the widest part. And you don't even need a pin to trace this out. You can use a popsicle stick or, a pair of little scissors or something. Just don't push on it too deeply so they won't get cut. You might even want to try one of those box cutters. It might be simpler. Instead of tracing them out, just go ahead and start cutting them out. But I traced them out with the pin. And once you're done tracing them out, just go ahead and start cutting them with a pair of scissors is good enough. This is kind of a thin pan, so you can use scissors. I don't know if you can see the trace the way I traced it out, but you get about 5 to 6 per row. So roughly each pan is about 10 leaves. And this little edging of the pan, go ahead and cut a piece of it out. Actually, if you want, go ahead and cut the entire thing because I'm actually thinking of a DIY to do with all of those extra thick edges. So you might just want to keep them and store them somewhere just in case I do make a DIY with those. You'll already have them and won't have to go purchase these pans again. So you go ahead and just start tracing, cutting out all of the leaves. I like these pans because they have like a design on them. So it made them look even more realistic for the leaves. Gave it more texture. But there are also some of them that I purchased that were just straight and they were more shinier, I guess you could say. But you just continue to cut all of them out, which doesn't take much time at all. I just wanted to say thank you again to everyone who subscribed and has been sharing my channel. I can't believe we're at 1,000 subscribers already. So thank you guys so much for encouraging me again and subscribing and coming back to see my videos and my DIYs. I'm so happy that you guys are enjoying all of my ideas and actually making them yourselves. It's so neat and so fun to see you guys posting them on Instagram, your DIYs, and just looking at how different each one of us makes, one different project, each different project. But once you're done cutting all your leaves out, you fold them in half, and then you, like an accordion, you just fold them back and forth, just to give it some more texture and for it to look more like as a leaf. And once you're done with all of them, I got this this spray paint and sprayed lightly. It's a copper color on the leaves. And it doesn't take long to dry. I mean, they're already, as soon as you spray it, it basically dries. And then flip them over and do the same thing. Just lightly spray. You don't have to spray them all the way, completely coat them. Now, unless you choose to. I mean, it would look really pretty too if you want to do that. But I just chose to do it more of a copper color just so I could give it more of a 3D and you could see. You can identify what each one of the leaves, that they actually look like leaves, I guess you could say. I'm recycling one of these small little hula hoops from Dollar Tree. And all we're going to do is start gluing each leaf onto this hula hoop. And what I'm doing is curving them, like arching each leaf, gluing the bottom of the leaf, putting the hot glue on the bottom, and then I'm putting one of the leaves that faces towards inwards of the hula hoop, and then the second leaf, I'm going to place it above it like so, basically to cover the edges of the first leaf and to cover the hula hoop on top so you won't see it. And then you just continue gluing each leaf like so until you cover the entire hula hoop, I'm sorry. And all I used was my hot glue. I didn't use E6000 and it worked just fine. Just put enough hot glue onto the leaf because some of them I just put like a little dab thinking it would stay and it didn't. So I had to put be hugely generous with your hot glue, but do put a good amount. And you just continue to cover your hula hoop. Just make sure the leaf on the bottom, I guess you could say, is inwards towards the inner of the hula hoop, and the other one towards the up higher so it can cover your hula hoop on the top. I saw a wreath like this on Hobby Lobby, and I believe it was $20. So even or $20, or I think it was on sale for like $10. But it was a lot smaller than this one. You can see you play around with the leaves as you put them on. And even afterwards, once you're completely done with your wreath, um, you can play around with them and fix them and adjust them to your liking. One thing I can tell you guys is maybe if you don't want to use as much leaves or you want it to look more simpler, I guess you could say, just make your leaf bigger. And that way you'll use less leaves, but you'll still get the same look. And this one, I'm going to use it in my bathroom. But my daughter was the one who gave me the idea and told me, why don't I just put a red bow on it and use it during Christmas time for my outdoor, my door wreath, my front door. So I think I'm going to use it for that as well. But for now, I'm putting it in my bathroom because I'm changing my bathroom to copper colors. Let me know in the description down below the comments where you're going to place yours at. Or if you think you'll use it for Christmas as well. See how that one, it was the first one I placed on there. I didn't put enough glue. But once I put enough, they stayed and you can move them around and they won't fall off. And there you go. What do you guys think? Again, so I just moved them around and kind of bent them inwards and adjusted them. I just arched each leaf. I like the way that looked. And if you want to put more spray paint and more, go ahead and do that right now too. You can just take it outside and just quickly spray whichever leaf or which area you want to have more of a copper look. And then with the edging that I told you to cut out at the beginning, just go ahead and glue it to the back of wherever you want to hang it from, whichever side you want it to be, the top side, I guess you could say, of your wreath, and then just glue your hook. Like so. I hope you guys enjoy this DIY. Let me know in the descriptions down below where you're going to place it. Again, thank you guys for watching. Until next time, see you later. Bye.